You know, I wasn't always King David. Once, I was just David. A shepherd boy with a sling and a whole lot of faith. But before we get to that part of the story, let me show you what we were up against.
Is there no one in all Israel brave enough to face me?
Meanwhile, I was, let's just say I had smaller concerns.
Easy there, little ones. The grass isn't any greener on that side of the hill.
David, watch out. Remember, it's not the size of the warrior, but the size of his faith that matters.
I've got this.
I might have been small, but I knew how to protect what mattered.
There. You're safe now. I've got you.
While I was watching my flock, a storm was brewing. The Philistine army threatened our land, and their champion, he was hard to miss.
David, your brothers, they need supplies at the army camp.
The army camp? I'm on my way.
And just like that, my small world was about to get a whole lot bigger. Picture this, little old me, walking into an army camp full of giants. Well, they seemed like giants to me at the time.
Send out your champion, cowards, or are you all too afraid to face me?
I've brought supplies, but why is everyone so scared?
You see, I didn't understand then that sometimes the biggest giants aren't the ones you can see.
No one can defeat that monster. We're doomed.
But we have God on our side. Isn't that enough?
You say you'll face Goliath, but you're just a boy.
With respect, Your Majesty, I've faced lions and bears. God delivered me from them, and he'll deliver me from this Philistine too.
I can still remember the look on Saul's face. A mix of disbelief and... was that hope?
I can barely move in this. How am I supposed to fight?
Oh, I must have looked ridiculous. But sometimes you've got to be willing to look foolish to do what's right.
Thank you, Your Majesty, but I'll stick with my staff and my sling. God will be my armor.
You know, picking those stones wasn't just about finding the right shape. Each one... it was like I was gathering up my courage.
Smooth, round. This one feels right.
I picked 5. Don't ask me why 5. It just felt... right.
Where is your champion, Israel? Or do you send children to fetch your cowards?
Oh, Goliath was getting impatient. And I was starting to understand why everyone was so afraid.
It's higher than I thought.
David, this is madness. Come back before it's too late.
But I...
For a moment there, I almost turned back. Almost.
Oh, he's even bigger up close. The Lord is my shepherd.
Sometimes, the biggest step of faith is just taking the next step forward. You know, looking back, I still can't believe I did what I did, but sometimes faith makes you braver than you ever thought you could be.
You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty.
Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks? Come here, and I'll give your flesh to the birds and wild animals.
His words were meant to scare me, but somehow they only made me more certain.
The Lord who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will rescue me from the hand of this Philistine.
I won't lie. Each step he took made the earth shake, but I kept running.
This day the Lord will deliver you into my hands.
Time seemed to slow down. I could almost see the stone flying through the air. And just like that, the giant fell.
The boy, he did it.
Impossible.
The battle is the Lord's.
In that moment, I understood what true strength really was. It wasn't about size or might. It was about faith. And just like that, everything changed. Not just for me, but for all of Israel.
The Lord saves not with sword and spear.
You know, standing there over Goliath, I felt about 10 feet tall myself.
The Lord saves not with sword and spear, for the battle is the Lord's.
And just like that, the tide turned. But you know what didn't change? The lesson I learned that day. No giant is too big when God is on your side. So remember, whatever Goliath you're facing, faith can move mountains. Or, well, knock down giants. Because in the end, the battle is always the Lord's. Oh, and one more thing. Those other 4 stones never needed them. But that's a story for another day.